It happened in just 16 seconds. A hug. A glance. A badly timed jumbotron. But that was all it took to expose a secret neither of them thought the world would ever see. The clip opens harmlessly enough. Two people on the kiss cam at a Coldplay concert. But something's off. The man looks panicked. The woman turns her back. Because that awkward crouch wasn't just discomfort. It was the exact second a billion-dollar CEO knew his life was about to explode. Because the man ducking that camera wasn't just another fan. It was Andy Byron, the CEO of Astronomer, a multi-million-dollar tech startup. And the woman beside him? Kristen Kitt, his company's head of human resources. The very person responsible for enforcing ethical policies. Caught in a very unethical situation. The internet didn't just roast them, it investigated them. In less than 24 hours, TikTok detectives, Reddit threads, and angry Twitter posts connected the dots. Turns out neither of them were single. Andy had a wife and 2 kids. Kristin, she's married too. And suddenly what looked like a cringy kiss cam moment became a full-blown professional and personal implosion. Within days Andy was out. The board forced his resignation. Kristin, placed on leave and scrubbed from the company's communications. Andy's wife, Megan, dropped his name on social media and disappeared without a word. Inside Astronomer, things were unraveling just as fast. Investors backed off, employees shared memes, and leadership scrambled to regain control of a ship already sinking. And through it all, one brutal truth echoed louder than the applause at that Coldplay concert. Cheating in private is reckless, but cheating in public? That's just plain stupid. The kiss cam panned across the stadium, stopping on smiling couples, soaking up the moment. Then it landed on Andy Byron and Kristen Kitt. No kiss. No wave. Just 2 executives looking like they'd been caught doing something they shouldn't. That 16-second clip would end up ruining careers and exposing a double life neither of them could hide from anymore. Andy and Kristin reacted like they'd been found out. You could feel the tension. It wasn't awkward, it was alarming. The people around them noticed. And once the video hit social media, the entire internet did too. And the names came quickly. The man dodging the camera was Andy Byron, CEO of Astronomer, a rising software company with major VC backing. He was married to Megan Byron, with whom he shares 2 children. Kristen Kitt, sitting next to him, wasn't just another face in the office. She was Astronomer's chief people officer, the head of HR. She too was married, reportedly to the CEO of Privateer Rum. 3 days after the clip went viral, Andy Byron resigned. The resignation was announced in a short company-wide email. No apology. No clarification. Just the end of a career built over 2 decades, undone in 2 days. Kristen Kitt didn't resign, but she disappeared. The company placed her on indefinite leave, a phrase as vague as it is final. Her name vanished from the leadership page, her email bounced back auto-replies, and internally, no one was allowed to speak on the record. Meanwhile, Megan Byron, Andy's wife, made her own quiet exit. She removed Byron from her name across public profiles, locked down her accounts, and vanished from LinkedIn. For someone who had long been a visible part of Andy's public image, her sudden disappearance spoke volumes. Inside the company, things got uncomfortable fast. Staff started sharing jokes privately. Memes circulated in Slack threads, quickly shut down by leadership. In the days that followed, the personal fallout was just as severe as the professional. Megan Byron reportedly moved out of their home, removed wife from her social bios, and began divorce proceedings. Sources close to the family said she felt blindsided. Years of marriage, 2 kids, and a carefully built public life, all undone by a camera panning through a stadium crowd during a Coldplay concert. The internet moved on. Her life didn't. Behind the scenes, Astronomer was bleeding. 2 major investors quietly pulled their funding, citing instability in leadership. An external legal team was brought in to lead a full-scale internal investigation. Morale plummeted. Employees were angry, not just at the scandal, but at how long it may have been quietly tolerated. Careers were halted. Partnerships stalled. All because 2 executives couldn't keep their boundaries, or their judgment. The moment struck a nerve far beyond the company walls. People saw more than just an affair. They saw a failure of leadership, hypocrisy, and entitlement. These weren't 2 junior employees. They were the most powerful people in the company. And they chose to blur personal and professional lines in public, then act surprised when people noticed. It wasn't private. It wasn't leaked. It was live HD on a kiss cam broadcast in front of tens of thousands, and then millions more online. In 2025, actions don't just have consequences, they have reach. You're not just risking heartbreak. You're risking your brand, your reputation, your business. One awkward hug and a panicked crouch became a symbol of everything people hate about corporate hypocrisy. The rules for the but not for me mindset. As one viral post put it, In 2025, cheating doesn't just break hearts, it breaks headlines. Andy Byron didn't just betray his wife. He betrayed his company, his employees, and himself. Kristen Kitt didn't just bend HR rules, she blew them apart. They weren't exposed by emails or secret footage. They were exposed by a stadium camera and their own body language. Because in a world full of cameras, screen recordings, and instant virality, the kiss cam never lies.